The boat has touched water, boys. Might be stepping on board and then immediately running to the pilot's berth to see if we're flooding. I also might just go straight to the bathroom because I gotta take a piss. Probably doing that first, actually. Oh shit. Okay, so important things. First, gotta get tarps off. Wet.
That right there is the multi-billion-dollar boat that they just moved their fuel vessel closer to. So that we had to pull in nice and close to the big vessel. How you doing? That's our approach vessel, the Panama Star, to get fuel. It's absolutely covered in rubber, so basically we can't hurt it, but it can definitely hurt us. Nice.
Good the head advices. Pretty fucking wasted. And that's why everything worked out perfect.
There it is.
Where's the filter?
That is where the propano is. Huh? Boom. Let's go. Huh? Huh? This? No? Why? Hey, I'm the captain of this boat and we're using this, all right? No worries.
Press, left and right.
Okay.
My goal is don't automatic stop.
Okay. Don't let it stop?
No.
Okay. Ah, okay.
Okay, pues.
Es muy fuerte.
Ahí, así, así.
Boom, boom.
No.
Izquierdo o
Aquí.
derecha?
Cualquiera. Al.
Okay, amigo. Here you go.
Go back.
Got a little bit of diesel in my eyes. Go. Adios, Vitalia.
I know them. They're good friends. They may act like they don't know me, but they do.
Yeah, dude. We did it. In and out.
We're gonna put anchor down right here, or here, or here, or here, here. It's gonna be in the water, and we're just gonna hang out and probably assemble our boat like it's an IKEA project.
Yes, we are. Before we go anywhere and do anything, we got to figure out what's going on with this gearbox, because right now we can only go in reverse, and that's not going to help. I'm about to send you guys deep. Good luck.
What's going on, folks? Let's freaking take this away. I want you to know that everything is going exactly according to plan. We meant to break something right as soon as we left, so we don't want you to be worried. We're gonna sail anyways, whether we have an engine or not. Don't be worried. We're also going to figure out how we can get high somehow. Don't be worried. And we're going to be taking the Gulf Stream to you'll find out. Okay, all right, here's Dallas.
I did not think you guys were gonna have to deal with that down there. I'm sorry. The land that we were just on is right there. You see that? So we're very, very close to where we just were. We barely made it anywhere, but in sailing terms, we are on the water. Troubleshooting engine problems can be a challenge when every single time you want to start the engine, none of your instruments work because they're all powered off the ignition, which we have to jump start. Is the middle one?
Okay, so I think all of them, middle, forward, back, is all reverse. So just keep it on like really low RPMs and know that you might have to just turn it off if we keep trying to pull the anchor.
Okay.
Change it.
I'm gonna go into reverse.
Yeah. Forward.
Going into forward. Felt like nothing happened. I didn't even feel a gear shift at all. Reverse. Forward. Neutral. Reverse.
Yeah, it's in this. So this is all happening in this.
So the wire is
This
activating.
is
That's the wire. Dude, get to work, man.
I am working.
We're trying.
345. That's a lot of freaking crunches.
Went to the bathroom for 10 seconds and you did 345 crunches and 0 work. That's some bullshit. But we did figure out what the issue is. It's deep. Way down in there. It's in a place where if you lose a nut or a screw, you don't get it back. It ceases to exist.
Okay. I could rotate it where we're now like, now we're correct. Forward's forward, back is back. So, okay. Alright. Fucking tight. Alright, we're fucking.
You cannot see what's going on back there in that engine. But we do have a picture right here on the old tablet. There's the transmission. The cable comes down, attaches right here, which is no longer attached to, and it changes the engine from forward to neutral to reverse. The cable that attaches right there is still there, but it's no longer attached. And it's also in there.
Okay.
Which only a very small man would be able to fit inside to fix this problem. And we have just the guy. He's about to go in.
All right, dude, go ahead. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you.
The viewer, yeah?
No. We're waiting for you, bro. I mean, this is obviously no other man can fit into a hole this big. Look at the cotter pin. It basically takes up like freaking half the length and width.
Looks like here we will reside because, as you guys can see, the spitting image of man you're looking at right now would never be able to fit inside that small hole. So,
all right, superhero, fucking massive deflate. Oh, let's put the puff a little bit. Okay. All right, I think we can get it in there. Just a little bit more. Okay. Going in, boys. To save the day, because I'm a fucking super hero.
super small guy. Look how easily, you guys can see how easily he's getting in there. It's almost Almost like a different, a separate cabin just for him.
Oh. Oh. That's not how I got in here. Oh. Yes!
Go ahead. Okay. That cable runs up to the cockpit and it shifts the boat. And the pin, as we were anchoring, after we went past the $5 million yacht, in the, that was 100. After we went past the $100 million yacht and got out here, that pin broke and we were stuck in reverse. And luckily, Abraham was able to identify the little piece that was missing, trace the cable. We threw something in there that's not really supposed to be in there, but it is going to work, and it'll probably get us all the way to Florida. And then around the world.
So I got diesel all over my body.
Huh?
I got diesel all over my body. And then the gear, I believe the gear broke when we were trying to park the boat.
Oh, you think so?
So the morale is very, very high. So I'm gonna fucking rip a cig. This may be the second time. First time was in Zoolander. Let's show some Zoolander flick of smoking cigarettes with covered in diesel. But since then, this has never been done. I am currently covered in diesel. Dallas has showered. He's clean.
Jitterbug.
I'm covered in diesel, and I'm gonna smoke a cig. I think smoking a cig while covered in diesel makes it taste that much better.
So we're getting some showers in at the Panama Canal. This place is pretty nasty to get in the water, but it is better than being completely covered in diesel fuel. Still burning from that one. We have several things that we really got to do though before we even leave. We need to rig all of our sails to sail, and we need to tighten up our standing rigging, because right now our standing rigging is completely loose and just floppy. The engine's dead and we need some coffee.
Dallas reconnected the wires in the engine, so now we're gonna give this a shot. Fingers crossed, everybody. Put a little comment down below whether this is gonna work or not. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to put a comment. We're waiting for you to put a comment whether this is gonna work or not, then I'll start it. Just YES or YES. I'll wait. Press enter. All right. Now that the votes are in, your moment of truth. Oh, shit! Success. So everyone that typed in yes, you get a gold star.
We just got on the water and we're already 3 problems deep into the engine. So it's a pretty good omen for the rest of the trip. It just means, you know, it's gonna be really fixed by the time we set out. On a boat this size, no less. I wonder what kind of problems these guys got on a day-to-day basis. Can only imagine. Abraham's down there with a multimeter, and he's trying to determine if, with the engine on, if the battery voltage goes up. If that's happening, then our alternator on our engine is charging the battery.
It's not charging. It's going down.
Excuse me while I light up a cigarette. Need a sig after that one. We've been getting royally fucked by this engine for the last day and a half out here at anchor. But we think we got the engine charge situation figured out. And it actually starts now. Let me show you this. So the key goes in, you turn it to heat the coils to start the engine, then you start the engine, and then the key passes by the run before it hits the off. After combing through the monster electrical diagrams inside the engine's manual, we were able to identify that when the key passes by the run position, it sends a signal to the alternator to begin producing power. Because we were hot wiring the engine, we were never actually actuating the run position to tell the alternator to give us some power. So now that we know to do that, we need to hot wire the engine, then hot wire the alternator, and then light up a SIG, because we need it after all that bullshit. Next up on today's agenda, we're going to be tightening our stays.
So basically, we're not going to be able to get this boat fixed out here at anchor. So we got to go back into the marina, Shelter Bay Marina. The good thing about that was we did an Irish goodbye, so no one even knew he left. So when we come back, it'll be like we were just missing for a couple days, and not like we were intentionally trying to leave them without saying goodbye. Which, you know, is the exact reason why anyone does Irish goodbyes, just in case you have to come back. It doesn't look like you're an absolute dickhole. So it just looks like we're missing for a couple days, and we're gonna show right back up. Little 2-for-1s happy hour, back into operations normal. And hopefully we can fix the ignition, get the sails up, get a completely new boat, completely new attitude on life, and more 2-for-1s, and sell the boat. But before we do that, we also just got a slip. They said F30 Foxtrot Trienta. Before we do any of this, we got to have breakfast burritos. We got 3 bacons, got some onions, got a freshly aqua dunked Dallas, and we're about to get the morale way up. All right, so enjoy what happens after this, which is gonna be us eating these breakfast burritos.
One of the beauties of sailing life out here in the ocean is that you really get to live wild and free. And especially when your batteries don't work for the 3rd day in a row, your electric toilet that you thought was a really cool invention and a good idea turns out to be a bit of a pain in your side. Quite literally. When you really have to take a shit and you haven't gone in over 24 hours, you get some really bad side aches. So here at the Dogfish, we like to throw down the ladder, enter the water, remove our pants, and
oh my god.
Probably the most incredible part about yesterday was we almost drank a whole tub of brew houses, and we still made a good decision.
yeah, true. Because we were about to head out and just mosey on our way. And then we didn't, and we immediately discovered so many problems.
I think we're learning something. I think the more that we drink and we make bad decisions and we learn from them, the more we can drink and make better decisions. Yesterday was a prime example. We drank a lot of brew houses
and we made a good decision.
It could be a one-off. It could be just a fluke decision that we made. So I think we need to do some scientific investigation to see if truly we are learning while drunk.
We're building a hypothesis. Now we have to do the experimentation so that we can make a universal law for you guys. Sweet. Fucking excited for these tests. Charging up the boat. Finally got the engine started. We gotta be mentally prepared for this because we're pulling into a slip that inside my mind's eye I can envision, but it's gonna be in the actual moment that all the split decisions will be made. So to prepare, I'm ripping a cig.
Be on guard with your hook, ready to push on anything that might get in our way. Like that multi-million-dollar yacht that's still there.
Go ahead for dogfish. Whoa. Oh shit.
Go forward, keep going forward.
Sorry about that, mate. That was a tight one. That was tight. That was tight. Like actually really tight.